missing sleep can be...
will serve me in death.
It can be bad. You don't want to do that. I don't want to see this opening hand. That's not really where we want things to be. May have to tempo this out. I can't skip turns 1 through 5. Best single player of all time game is Baldur's Gate 3.
Who's ready for another round?
Second, maybe to Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't play Final Fantasy Tactics when I was a kid. I don't know if I ever played it. I might have played it briefly on like an emulator, or maybe my brother bought it at one point. I'm not sure. Been playing Horizon Forbidden West. Pretty good single player game. Okay, but how many people are playing AFK Journey? Because, you know, we might want to implement that into our we might want to implement that into our routines for at least, you know, 20 minutes. This week on Redbeard, who has no clue about popular things. Which popular thing? I don't even have a clue about which popular thing I don't have a clue about. Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics? Isn't that game 100 years old? It's a boomer game. I'm at 35. Wait, it sounds like you might be having fun. Can you imagine that? Final Fantasy IX is the best mainline Final Fantasy game. Then 6, then 4. I liked 6. Is 6 the same as 3? I liked 6 and I liked 4. But I don't think I ever beat 4. By the end of it, I don't think I ever beat 4. I believe 4 is American 2. I played 1 on the Game Boy Advance, I think they released, where you ended up on the moon at some point. On a moon? I don't know if it was the moon. I'm pretty sure I ended up on the moon. And I don't know if that was towards the end of the game or the beginning, but I think I played that one and didn't beat that one. But for some reason, I played it, I thought I played it pretty long time. I don't remember it in the same way that I remember 6. I don't remember 7 pretty much at all. I enjoyed 7 when I was a youngster. Man, there's a lot of them games. 9 gave me existentialism for life. My brother loves 9. I gotta talk to him. Every time we bring up Final Fantasy games, I'm always reminded. He loved 7, and then he loved 8, and I feel like he loved 9 the most. And he also used to buy the Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior. I can't remember. Whatever the kind of pretty heavy RPG franchise was. I guess even if I miss, I can still free trade it and keep my guy. 9 is your favorite? I think if I were to ask him, my guess would be that 9 was his favorite. Or 8. But I don't think he played like 10, 11, 12. He was like a 7, 8, 9. I think he liked 6 as well. If my brother and I lived closer, I'd invite him to just play that. But when we lived together, we didn't really like play old games like that, so maybe we just wouldn't do that. For your opponent? What do you mean for my opponent? I don't want to summon a card for them. Boy, these are horrible. Horrible. If it's at least a spell and it juices Yogg, but those both do almost nothing for Yogg. Oh well. Kane set the meta for what is a Dragoon. Final Fantasy 1, your party were no names, and you completely customized them. 2, your protagonist was Furion. 3, you were the all Onion Knights. They remade it unnamed. 4, had the first full roster of named characters with set jobs. That's not what I want. I saw a 1-mana green card and I thought I hit Death Growl. and I got excited. A use of the mana. Can't hero power. I mean, at this point, I'll just take the free kill. Okay, which final? Okay, I gotta look it up because chat. I mean, if they wrote an answer or description, I didn't see it. Which Final Fantasy game went to the moon? Final Fantasy IV. I knew it was 4. Cecil, after losing all the crystals to Golbez, goes to the moon via the Lunar Whale, a flying ship made by Cluia that allows one to travel through space. The Red Moon is the home to the god of the Eidolons, Bahamut, and the Hummingway tribe. So stupid. Reading those words sounds ridiculous. I don't remember that game well enough to know what level of gibberish that is. It certainly seems like some level of gibberish. I can play a 4. You know, let's see if we get a spell. Just every time I get offered Harmonic, I just think I'm supposed to take Harmonic. Maybe. I'm not so sure. We've been following Final Fantasy IV storyline loosely in 14. Oh, really? Like they rehashed it or they reference it? I wonder if they'll do a remake of any other Final Fantasies after they're done with this trilogy because it's well received and it's amazing. I don't know about the new whatever. I need to remake 9, and honestly 8 is underrated and poorly translated. Everybody always talks about the card game. The card game's in 8, right? I remember enjoying the card game a lot more. I don't even remember how it's played now, though. Maybe we should stream. We should become full-time Final Fantasy VIII card game streamers. 8 is too easy to break early on. It's a great game. The latest expansion has a lot of similar locations to those in 4, including going to the moon and facing off against Golbez. Golbez. Remember Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks? Trade it and replay it for free. I can double trade and play the 6. But if I'm gonna double trade and play the 6, maybe I just Howling Blast? Is that stupid? Something like that, maybe? I enjoy the remasters of the game, where you can speed shit up. Final Fantasy VIII butchered Squall's personality as a character with a poor translation. Squall. Is there any connection between 7 and 8? Or are they just completely different universes? None? Oh my god, that was so much better for me if he didn't, he didn't do that. I want to swing into his space? I kind of want to swing into his space. I'm dealing a ton of damage here. Because this thing, like, double taps him. Almost no games have any continuity except for direct sequels. Yeah, when I was a kid, they all felt very different. 6, 7, 8, 9. But I thought maybe, like, the internet had found a connection somewhere. There's a fan theory. Now this is what I'm talking about. That 7 and 10 are connected. I'm pretty sure the creator said that was false. Oh. Well. You know, the fans are usually right. How do I bring his life total down? Can't, right? So let's just Corpse Explosion, swing, and then replay our shitters. I might even kill him. Right? I just need to hit. I need to get lucky here. I guess I spend fewer corpses if I double trade first. Is that right? Did I have to do it that way? I'm not sure. Scopulus, thank you for your follow, Scopulus.
How about a new life? How about a new life?
We're all old now. Imagine telling kids you had to change the disc to continue the game. Imagine telling kids you had a disc. Don't you just Don't you just you don't even have discs anymore. It's gonna Yogg. That feels, you know, I don't wanna upset the guy. How many spells? We had 11. Iridian, thank you for your follow. Iridian. It's a great opener in the sense that it's an easy full mull, and I don't get blamed for keeping a bad card or anything. Get rid of it all. I decided to get everything on disc. Digital games piss me off. I mean, there's a lot of resale value on old games, depending on how long you keep them, if they're premium. I mean, you can buy them, and if you plan on hanging on to them, you could always sell them and lose very little money. Or maybe even make a substantial amount of money, it seems. Alright, let's click this. Let's click that.
Ready for another round?
Final Fantasy Tactics War of Lions was a great remake. They fucked the animations. For some reason, the spell animations were at 8 FPS. Much improved translations. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have fucked them up. I want to excavate again. Wait, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one's pretty big too. Yeah, let's play this one. I forgot that one got a buff. 3 mana, 5/5, deal 2 to something. That's pretty solid. He has 3 power, 4 plus his hero power. Depending on what one he gets, this could be really good for him or not so good. If he got the same one we got, it's really good for him. This one, less so. If he got the one we got, he'd have a 3/3 on board instead of a 1/1. I can go 2 and 2. I think I go 2 and 2. Can't cast this, so it doesn't matter. Good hero power this guy, but I think I'll just do this. We're not gonna go for the legendary excavate now because I have nothing, nothing worth it in there. But a no muncher, containment unit, man, we can get some good stuff. Hello, Redbeard. How's Arena these days? It's honestly, Sunny, I don't think it's that bad. You know, people are always gonna hate on things, and I get frustrated too. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's been pretty cool. I think what they did, I don't know if you've been following at all. What they did is they actually curated the drafting pool for the first time ever. So there are no specific sets in, but certain cards from every set are in. So there are Ungoro cards, but not all of the horrible Ungoro cards. So I think that's really cool. What the issue with it is because every set is represented, the Discover pool is all cards ever created. So the Discover cards actually kind of have gotten worse as a result. So like if I cast this card, it gives me 2 temporary frost spells. They're not modern frost spells necessarily. I could get a frost spell from Blackrock Miner or whatever, Kobolds and Catacombs, and it's terrible now. But I'd say overall, Arena's in a pretty good spot. The balance isn't super great, but it's not as horrible as it was. Most classes are playable if you get lucky, and the best class right now is beatable Even though it is noticeably better. Demon Hunter is noticeably better than pretty much everything else. Sounds fun though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a live leaderboard. I know you always like that. I'm not trying to convince Sunny to get back in, but there's a live leaderboard. I don't know if you ever heard about the barcoding issue. But I've been facing way more legitimate accounts, way more, you know, engaging or interactive games. If you just rolled a counterspell, then nothing is engaging, nothing is interactive, and I'm really pissed. Oh my god, at least it wasn't counterspell. Wait, now what am I supposed to do? Oh, probably just tempo this. Yeah, and hope it's not another secret that triggers. Thank you. Thank you, Merc, for gifting one to Sunny. That's so cool. That's awesome. Sunny's my good friend. I was watching her stream my 600-pound life. Watching, like a co-watching. I'm not sure what we were doing, but every time he was doing it, I couldn't look away. I never really watched that show. And I can see why. It's very addicting. How are the barcodes? I feel like I faced way more legitimate accounts. 9 times out of 10 that I'm suspicious I look and it's a real name. And that probably won't go away for a long time, considering how long we're dealing with that type of experience. So fun to watch. Yeah, it's fun because people are chatting too, you know? It's fun because people were chatting.
Put your soul into it.
Wait, that's not what I wanted. Thought I was gonna get this one. Still pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. Arena or 600-pound life? Either one's good. Yet. Should I have not played anything? Maybe. Probably. It's good because Discover used to be broken, so I think this improves it. Yeah, other people have different opinions, but I'd side more in the fact that having a broad range of all the cards for the Discover pool, you know, is a source of pseudo balance. Because yeah, your cards that would normally get you the Scourge or whatever sometimes get you something that you don't really want. I think that's good. It might be me, but I think the animation of counterspell being triggered has been slowed down. We proc the second your opponent casts a spell. Now it's 2 or 3 seconds. Well, we didn't see counterspell. That was a different card.
Did that just...
I mean, I need to kill it, don't I? Don't I need to kill it? What does this card do? It's silencing it, it's cool, but he's at full health already, so who cares? If I wait one more turn, I can do both. Maybe I should have looked here. Oh, okay, you know what? I'll do, Caged Head stuff, maybe. You're gonna game on your phone? Get a Pokemon emulator like an adult. Can't believe we had Sunny here. Darn it. I still have my silence. It's not at full health. Okay. Boy, I've got to trade a lot into that. This is just annoying. Much? I need 2 cards? But if Caged Head lives, then we'll kill him.
My rule is
So,
eternal.
let's just... Do I even have a Frost spell in my deck? I do have one. Alright, I have a Brew effect? I don't have a Brew anymore. Damn. Do we have Taunt? No. I was really hoping to hit a Frost spell here. Didn't Sunny play a little bit of Arena? I think the like barely like within the last year or two, yeah, 12 months maybe. I feel like we got a little bit of Sunny Arena a few months ago. Yeah, it's kind of fun, right? Death Growl would be awesome on Cage Hit. Yeah, that would be awesome. Looks like I'm not getting my cagey goodness. We could lose this game. That's crazy. Could have spread the Caged Head Death Rattle. I don't have Death Growl. I'd always be able to play more minions and spread those if we wanted.
Did that just move?
I mean, if he like cubes it or something, I'll be annoyed. You could have discovered it. Could have discovered it. You mean I could draw something that would allow me to discover it? Oh, with the thing? Oh, like I did discover it and I passed it? Yeah, that might have actually been better now that I think about it. It's okay though. Then we wouldn't have seen his Yogg. But how do I get my Yogg? What do we got? 6, 11, 12, 13. This is pretty good for just clearing this board. We can go... We can Death Strike there. Let's go here and see what they give us.
Treat as sweet as me.
I mean, if this was guaranteed to hit there, that'd be cool. I need to spend 4 mana. So let's just shoot here and play this. Hit him. I would love to get my Yogg down so we can show him we're both Yogg gamers, but we're like way bigger Yogg gamers than him. Arena Mirror. This looks like an Arena Mirror right now. Soul Cage Hero Power is lethal. Yeah. I mean, the lethals are easy. We're trying to do something better than lethal. Let's just put it that way. We're trying to do something more entertaining. Obviously, lethal's easy for us. Of course. But we're trying to do something beyond that.
That feels good.
But if you guys want to take the boring lethal and just be boring, that's fine. No imagination. Anybody can win. It's about fun. It's about fun. Shout out to anyone who may have a desire to do that. Get up and stretch a bit for my knees. Yeah, that's a good call. I could stretch my legs. I'll get up. Yeah, I gotta pee soon. Maybe after this game. Oh yeah, that feels good though. And just like taking some time to stretch every day feels like it would pay dividends in the not so long term. Preferably while showing your caboose. That plump dumpus. Plumpus dumpus. Navigation? Sure. Let's just get a thing. I guess I'll just take a Death Strike, because against a Demon Hunter, we're probably going to need to heal. Hopefully you can't see me adjusting my... You know what.
I see.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Well, I definitely don't need a second Death Growl with no targets. Corpse Farm is a good card too, right? Your Donger? Yeah, I was moving that thing around. Just It's gotta be hard, it's so heavy. It ain't easy. I'll tell you that much, it ain't easy being this heavy. Northern Navigation.
My board is killing it.
I don't want to skip that turn. So what's my best draw? We hit like, actually not sure.
Wear and tear of any kind.
If you finish 12-0, I'll do absolutely nothing. Thanks for reading. Well, we got 9. 9's great. Not every run's gonna do well. Deck is good. I have Yogg. We cast Yogg a few times. Bone Shredder. Honestly, Bone Shredder might be my best draw. Just to not skip this turn. Like, if I hit anything above 5, it's terrible. I guess Caricature Artist could be okay. School Teacher's probably our best draw, actually. Cobalt Miner would have allowed us to play it. Play the Excavate and play this, maybe. It's something, I guess. It would have been something. If he can't kill that 6, he'd probably be in a really good spot. If he can't silence it, but he has to kill it, we're probably still in an okay spot. This guy's just so many stats. Why is School Teacher's Rarity Gem missing? I don't think it is. It's just purple. Or maybe because it's better than most legendaries, he was given an even rarer rarity symbol. Show us your rarity gem. It's a good draw. Could just play this and this, but I leave up a 6-1. What about a 1 and a 3? That's 4-7. Maybe that's better, huh? And stop his hero power from being a thing. It's a full clear on the taunt. I think I kind of needed to do that anyway, because if I was going to hero power, I wasn't going to get through the taunt. Shows up as empty on stream. Are you sure? What are you looking at? You know I don't have it, right? On the deck tracker, it's still showing a purple gem for me. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. I'll write him a letter for you. Up to 7. So I can go hero power. I have 6, which would be like 3 and 2. I could freeze this guy. I could try to find a frost spell, but then I'd have to win a 50-50. And looking at my deck, there are no frost spells, so probably will be unlikely to get one.
My rule is eternal.
Could shoot his guy, hero power the other one. Did you open any sick TCG lately? Oh, we got, I don't know if you like Magic the Gathering. We've been opening Magic the Gathering packs here or there. We got Ragavan from our last Modern Horizons pack. They're expensive, and I don't anticipate getting anything that good again. So I'm kind of like, I'm a little apprehensive about opening more. If I could find a booster box, well, I just paid all my taxes and my rent and my health insurance, and I feel very depleted. But if I found a booster box of Modern Horizons for like a market price, I might consider buying it. Hey, when I already played the sponsored game and I can't support the channel. This is PC downloads. So if you haven't played on PC and you want to support the channel, you can. Like I was saying earlier, anybody who gets that character, I forget his name now. I should remember it. But if you get the character, they give us $5. You can get him for free, or you can buy him for $1. Don't feel obligated to spend any money. Just leveling up your character earns us money. And just downloading the game and checking it out, I'm sure that helps us too. I played Magic around Onslaught. I recall getting effed by Chainer's Edict and Roar the Worm. Elvish Pipers and Pit Legends. Quite a memory. That was 25 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago. Reading all of chat's messages looks stressful. Good for you. I hope it pays in the long run. Well, it's paid in the short run. Thank God I made it back before the AFK Journey segment. Maybe we won't make any AFK Journey portion, though. That's a good freeze. 3, 6, 9. I think I will just play the Vengeful.
Did that just
Stop that. Play that. Why not? It's getting kind of late. But then again, what else am I gonna do? Close the stream and play other games in my underwear? Maybe he'll go AFK. I can't wait for Thunder Junction. Karlov has been a bore. I was not interested in Karlov at all. I don't know. The set, from a physical standpoint, physical paper magic or whatever, doesn't have a lot of value. The collector's boosters, and I guess like probably set and draft boosters from hobby shops, kind of plummeted in value because there's just not that much to chase. But there's just not that much that really interests me as much. The Surveil lands are cool, but I don't have any nostalgia directed towards them. Whereas Ravnica Remastered, having the shock lands and the like retro borders for some of these old cards I remembered was cool. I like that. Probably went a little too hard on Ravnica Remastered, but hey, what are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? But I haven't played any of the recent sets. People were saying that Karlov Manor was Ravnica in the Ravnica universe, right? But I don't know, it didn't feel very Ravnica-y to me from what I saw. What are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Les? What are you gonna do?
Treat as sweet as me.
Rolls and treat as sweet as me. Let's play this. Let's play this. And then let's see what we get. A rock? Yeah, let's rock. We could death growl one of these 2/2s, but take off some power, get some Yogg juiceage going. Depending on what he does, I might just keep juicing. Yeah, Pokemon, the last set didn't really do too much for me. I didn't even really look at it too much. It's more like Magic is sort of... I like the collector's boosters because you minimize bulk. And you can, I don't know, it feels like you break even or like recoup like 60 to 80% of what you spend on a Magic pack a lot more often than you do on a Pokemon pack, where it feels like you can buy 10 packs and get $5 worth of stuff, you know? What's the last Pokemon set called? I'm not sure. Temporal Forces, I think. There's cool stuff, but like, as always, the smart thing to do is just buy a couple singles if you like them, rather than open 10 packs and get one card that's cool that you don't really care about. But I'm not saying we'll never open a Pokemon pack again. I always have wished that Pokemon would do like a collector's kind of style pack. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see why they couldn't. I see why they wouldn't, because, you know. Nah, it's gonna work. I'm gonna drag the game out another turn. Freeze a minion and then deal 3 to the adjacent ones. Yeah. So we hit here. We freeze here and deal 3. Should I have done this first? I could destroy it. I could also remove that. We're gonna Yogg next turn basically no matter what. But I guess let's say the game continues. It could save me 3 health. Shit. I want to look up the Nido alt arts and maybe we can buy one. Yeah, I don't know. Temporal Forces, full spoiler. 11, 12. That's 12, right? 8, 11, 12. Full spoilers. Full spoiler. Pokemon. Alright, let's give my greetings.
I grant you permission to
Oh, I heard a sound that didn't scare me that much. Rowan. Somebody got Rowan. Neato. Hey, lots of sounds. Wait, everyone's getting Rowan? Or... honestly, could have been worse. Didn't kill me. Oh yeah, there was a cool Roaring Moon card from like 2 sets ago. Looked really neat.
You are prepared for the
I want to see like the alt arts. What is this website? Oh, that Lickitung is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You might still go 12 though, you never know. We played that whole game out too, and turn 10 or 9 or whatever, we got our first excavate. That's probably not good. Litten is the best one. Yeah, that's a cool card. I remember that one. On the bookshelves. I like that Deerling and the Sawbuck duo. Yeah, I don't know what those things cost. That's, I think, relatively new. I think, like, they're probably a little pricier, but those things will be just a couple bucks, I would guess. Unless they're the, like, the secret or the special illustration rares. eBay.com. I can go 2 and 2. I can shoot it and kill it.
My blood for the Lich King.
This card's really good. I think I will just take this guy off the board. And he buffs 3 things. And poor old horses. Yeah. Oh, the Sawbuck card is probably worth like 10 bucks, maybe. Looking at some listings. Excadrill card is cool looking. Alright, let's play this one.
Why aren't you cheering?
Cool for alligator, just a regular hollow. I like for alligator. So I'm looking at eBay. Birds. I want a 7th edition Birds of Paradise foil. Is that bad? This person's only asking for $4,000 for theirs. I guess the 8th edition, wait. What does the 8th edition one look like? Oh, it's different. Oh no. You didn't reply to me before? Do you know which magic terms came to apply to Hearthstone? Tutoring, milling, cycling. Are there more? I'm sure. I can't think of like any of them or all of them off the top of my head, but anything I say and anything that people have said for the last 10 years of Hearthstone, they're basically all magic terms. Zoo was a magic deck, and it came to, you know, mean like aggro minion decks in Hearthstone. Zoo was originally like a Curd Ape, and I don't know, it was like green, red, wild Nacatl kind of thing. But there was like the original Zoo deck was, I think, centered around Curd Ape. Pinging, yeah, pinging is a magic term. It's, sorcerer cards, the wizards that could like tap and deal 1 damage were pings. He's got stuff. He's got the stuff. Wild Nacatl. Nacatl, Curd Ape, Steplink, Savannah Lions. Yeah, Savannah Lions. Yeah, I don't know.
Is eternal.
Chat can, you know, chat's helping out. Brewing seems to be a term for bouncing. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can brew things back, means to return it to your hand. Just, I don't want to use these. I need this to die. Oh, I have to spend corpses too. I don't really see what to do here. I think I have to shoot it.
I have but little time.
I guess the trade I make can probably be dictated by where the damage goes. I've got enough time, it'll be fine. Especially if my decision is easy. Should we do those little something? It's a kids game. Sorry, what's that? Which ones?
What the living cannot.
Ramping? Yeah, ramping is a magic term referring to rampant growth, which was a 2 mana add a, you know, pull an extra mana out of your deck and put it on the battlefield.
The worst.
4, 5 hero power. 4 kill, trade. That's really good. What about 3? If I win the 50-50, it's really good. If I lose the 50-50, it's really bad. Dredge? I wouldn't say that's the same thing. Because it's a different mechanic. It's the same word, but it means something different in both games. I think chat was like asking for examples that like ramping is referring to rampant growth and now means increasing your mana crystals in Hearthstone. I guess there's no point in the risk. Well, the point is I have a really good board. Alright, whatever. I guess the point is I lose the ability to heal here.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Play mining casualties. But I want the board space, I think. This can just be such an impactful play. I won't rape, I won't rope this turn here. This one's a little easier. Yeah, I want to say rope and waste. That's a pretty good one. Sunglitter wants to play Arena now. Well, cool. I mean, the game, I think, is in a better spot than it's been in. I think, even drafting an Arena deck, does this come from Magic? Or is drafting a general term? Oh yeah, it's 100% drafting an Arena deck. For sure. Good 9-drop. Yeah, good 9-drop. Yeah, it's called draft. Like, that's the format, is MTG draft, Magic draft. That's why we say we're drafting a deck. What do we got? 7, 12, 15. Lot. Holy high roll. We had a good Yogg earlier and a good Scourge. Let's close that. What have I done? I'll win bet. Yeah, now remember, we are doing some goals. If we hit 500, 400, 300, hatless Redbeard stream, co-op with Amaranth, where she's gonna have a foot cam and she's gonna use the mouse with her feet. Hot tub stream with Dose and Dreads from TwitchCon. We're gonna fly Dose a Coffee out for that. We hit some of the goals, so. Hot tub, yeah, it's on the table. Chat drafts, thong requests, you know, VIP, 20 random chatters. We got a lot of things.
I have things you
Dreads gets to walk.
knew you
You mean
wanted.
watch? Dreads is gonna get to watch from very far away. Thong request. You can request thongs. You can request the thong song. With a lot of possibilities.
This may just be my best song yet.
Do you think I'll get Yogg? I hope so. Thong Saran. Can I request you to beat Dreads at basketball? Yeah, if we get to 450, we're going to do a 1v1 match against Dreads. Yeah. We're gonna have a 1v1 match against Dreads. Posterize him, yeah, I'll beat him real badly. Hurt him physically, emotionally, perhaps even. Wait, I need this card back. I'll just top deck one. That seems like the thing to do. No, that's kind of a problem. And I could just spend 5 to clear it all, but that doesn't seem that good. Just squelch him immediately like he does to everyone else. Just old, you can 1v1 him. I could. We're almost the same age though. I would say it would be pretty fair fight or fair match, except I don't think he actually possesses any skills. Oh no. 5 doesn't work anymore. I mean, it's 50-50 to draw me a card or summon 2 minions. That is a dramatic difference. U36, Dreads is 69. We're close though. Once you hit 36, it's like... Oh, that's a very big deal. It's not a great it's not a great death growl. This one is though. Let's do that. At first that didn't show up. I was like, I thought I got it. Could be good with the corpse explosion if the numbers like line up particularly well, where like it might kill it but not kill the things that summon out of it somewhere along the line maybe. Shit. I was kind of hoping I could copy him. That should deal damage to his board too, I think. Darn it. Didn't buff this one. Darn it, didn't buff this one either. Little unfortunate there, those sequences of buffs. Look for some stuff. Containment unit. I'm not that low. Get it down while we have a little bit of time. As a rogue player, a comma gives me PTSD for all the bad legendaries a rogue has had to bear. I understand. That new pirate guy sucks. Oh no. Well, there's no guarantee, right? As we said earlier, when somebody casts that card, there's no guarantee that they just hit exactly what they want, exactly when they need it, right? They're not guaranteed to get them. Stinking guys. Another corpse explosion? Yeah, sure. I kind of want to brew that back. Replay it? Really have anything else to do? I mean, I could do that and hope to find some relevant frost spells, but I was really hoping to get the hero card, blow up the Ysera, push 8, laugh all the way to the bank. Bit late, but good to have, certainly. Start juicing up the corpse counter again. We're gonna need a lot of corpses if we're using these. It's getting really close to killing our egg. But not killing our egg. That card should really be like cast when drawn. Wait, that's spitting stuff out too? Oh, an extra mana crystal. Well, it still matters. That's cool. Push 4, play the 5. I get a dragon. I think I gotta use 1. I'm gonna lose the things that spit out of here, but what can you do? We knew that was pretty likely. No undead. It would have been nice to get like a nice free undead. That's what I was hoping to get here. Pretty big life total swing. Surprised you didn't take Twisting Nether on a stick in case they draw a bunch of portals. Well, this is a Twisting Nether. I did take a Twisting Nether on a stick. Mine just costs 5. And I just have to like not get hit in a very, very immediate future by that type of effect. I can go 4 and Horseman. It's just a nice thing to start dealing 3, I guess. Unless he rolls a big death rattle here. Bye, Elune. It's like I just figured we'd end up with enough corpses. to blow up most boards. Now, we've only got 4 right now, so the window is, you know, not insignificant of a period where we're not going to have enough corpses to destroy any board we want. But let's say I didn't have the hero card, I'd be able to tempo out a lot of minions still. Freezing his face is good.
Candle much lighter.
I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but I figure I want to spend all my mana. As much mana as I can.
A frozen treat as sweet as me.
Well. Get head. Man, Asphyxiate's really good. Oh, Asphyxiate is pretty good. Please hit the 5-4. God dang it, Bobby. I burn a card? That's fine. I just want to hit him. Corpse Bride? Yeah, it's a lot of stats. Okay, I have a bit of a problem though. That one's not so bad. That one is very bad. Do I rip Yogg? Is Fi in the pool? Everything is in the pool. Every card that's ever existed is possible to generate. Still gains a chunk of armor. Okay, remember when I didn't take that 8-drop? It's times like this I kind of wish that I had.
Pick me! Pick me!
Embiggen. Deal 2. Okay. I need to get some crap out of my hand. Oh, I mean, another one of those. There's no way I have enough corpses for that now, though. I didn't have lethal, did I? What did it offer me? Didn't realize he is still kind of 4-7. I don't really need that much. I am running low. 2 off? Still have lethal? No. Terrible card and an incredible card. And a very strong card, but not what we want in our opener. Oh. Oh no. I mean, it's great to match up here, but I really like to stop drawing 10 cost cards. Expellius! Spartacus, Dominus, Expellius, Smellius. watch your tongue, Alez. That dies, right? Okay. Cultist is very good. Probably the best draw on the deck for this particular turn. This whole run we've had to tempo out Cultists on 3, and it's worked, but we've had to do it. Oh, I missed this whole song. Can we start it over?
Subbing just in time for the 12 dub.
12 dub. Thank you so much, Crusty Badger. I'll have a Crusty Badger. Well, that doesn't sound all that appetizing. Spend the corpses, gain the corpses. Also, Cold Feet for 1 mana attached to a 1/1 Feels like a pretty decent card, but I've got some things I can do. Interesting. Cobalt Miner could be good, depending on what we get. This card costs 2. What an incredible, what a nice change that is. The card was, I think, 3? It's terrible. Should I just save that? I guess I should. If I hit it, he just hits the 1/1 and goes back to full health again. Oh no, I've missed a Yogg run. You should never sleep. This is why you should never sleep. Red's dropping bangers. Yeah, I like this tune. It's a good one. I think this is like a top 3 from this album. This album's got 18 songs, hour and a half long. It's a good album though. Oof. Well, at least I can use those to do something, right? Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, I could split it. That doesn't seem good. Let's play this. Oh man, maybe I should have played that.
Feel that healing beat.
Wish I could kill it. I feel a lot better about this turn, but I guess it's just a 2-3 now. Like, the taunt should function somewhere, somewhat. 6,000 subs on Twitch, YouTube. We have currently 829 subscribers, which lately has been a lot closer to average. At some point that probably would have been lower on the lower end, but right now it's probably closer to average. We have 841 sub point. Some of those subscribers are tier 2 or tier 3 subscribers. $6,000 subs on Twitch would be pretty nice though. Alright, so I'm always gonna hero power so I can do that. Are these undead? Beast? Not undead. So let's hit here, see what this does for us. That's good, but not good. Man, that's pretty good too this turn. Maybe next turn? I want to play the 8. It's funny because it's like I just don't have any undead to make this good. And I like this card's not good unless I have both. Alright, I'm gonna do this. This just feels like too many stats not to take here, even though it's not great on our mana, but okay, I'm going to firmly grasp that and play it so that I progress my excavation. Every time I enter live, you're at 11 wins, and I'm always at 3-3. We had some bad runs today too. If you play enough and improve enough, you'll have good results. But even players who have good results still get bad results. Cresty, I don't know if I properly thanked him for his 8 months prime, but I appreciate it, man. 12-win games are a little more. I feel like I tried to give him a little more attention.
Brothers, oh dear summons us.
Does it count permanent subscribers like yourself? I don't believe so, but I'm actually not sure. Are any of those 800 prime? The majority of them are gifted subs and primes. I don't know. I think I can calculate my own breakdown of it. I'm not actually sure. I think I could like... Oh, no, maybe there's a way. Prime subs. I can see how much money in prime subs. Revenue. I can like count, well, because it's different per region, so it's kind of hard. There's a death rattle on there I don't want to spread. I donated blood. Turns out I get dizzy when donating and I'm on my period. Oh no. Well, eat a cookie, drink some juice. You can't lose blood while losing blood. You can only lose so much blood at a time before you start getting dizzy. Least I can do for all the content I watch. Well, it means a lot, man. It really does. Okay, I was gonna say something about. It really means a lot, and it, you know, collectively, the community has allowed me to do this for a career now. We're coming up on 6 years at the end of this month. 6 years. That's a long time. Because, you know, people sub here or there, somebody gifts $10, somebody, you know, checks out AFK Journey, you know, whatever it is, like, collectively it's allowed me to do this, so. Well, there's Redbeard summons us for the 12-win cheer. Was that Zeph active? Of that, I can't quite recall. So I can skip my turn, or I can slam a 3-spell Yogg. I mean, it could be good. Buff his face. Oh, worst hit. Okay. Was not really what I was hoping for out of my Yogg. I would 100% have fainted.
You now take mandible.
He gets his 3rd? Wait, we're gonna lose this game? Oh yeah, we're gonna lose it. Maybe I'll get 4 Frost Tyrants here. 10 mana 7/2. If it had shot his face... Wait, that's what he must have a good battle cry. If it had shot his face and I had a 7/5, that would have been cool. Okay, definitely good to get a Frost Tyrant. Definitely good to get a hero card or a Syndragosa. It's a little less shit now. Little less shit. Oh man, if I had 1 more mana, it would be even better. Kind of messed up the positioning, but I guess I could always use it on this one too. We could also get a better Death Growl containment unit or Revenant. He's got a ton of value now. I thought we were gonna cruise to this win, but our Yogg did nothing, our hand did nothing, and then he killed our whole board for 1 mana. Didn't that happen? What did the... How did he clear it with the Zeph board? Did he play that 1 mana kill everything? I didn't see it. I'm disappointed at the puny amount of farts sitting on the 12-win bet. Canary only bounce an opponent's minion. Yes. The Reds, yeah, I thought I saw... I don't see it in the list of cards here. But I thought I saw my whole board blowing up repeatedly. It wasn't active. He used the 1 mana Defile. Okay. I mean, if the 8/8 gets to clock him in the face, that's a pretty big deal. Gives him a Gnome Muncher. Okay. Yeah, probably nothing we can do about that. Interesting. I mean, he's back at full health. I mean, whatever. Maybe this is worth it? Use Noggling? Oh, is that where it came from? Gotcha. I once donated blood, and after about 5 minutes of sitting there, the nurse came over to check how things were going. She took a little cuff on my elbow joint, and there was a giant ball there. Apparently she had gone through one side of the vein and out the other. She was mortified. I told her, don't worry, it wasn't the first time. I had a little prick go too far inside of me. What the hell? Okay. This ain't looking good for me. You just what the hell a mod message? Sometimes you got to, man. This day and age,
You could use a trim.
This day and age, sometimes you gotta give them a what the hell? What in tarnation?
You could use a trim.
I wish I had a Yogg still. I wish I had drawn some tickets. Or some Frost Tyrants or something. This is what we do at 4 a.m.? This is what goes on around 4 a.m. Why are you awake right now? Oh no. Brothers. Oh dear. Summons him. I was trying to fatigue him. I get a Yogg Saron. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I get a Yogg Saron. Wait, I could get 2 Yoggs. I thought about brewing Yogg. I only have 7 spells. Okay, so we have to think for a moment. Is 2 reborn Yoggs enough? Or should I just brew Yogg back? And I think it's a legitimate question. Because I'm not so sure brewing it back and replaying the rat is ever good enough. 2 reborn Yoggs doesn't seem to be enough. He has so many cards. Brew him back. Because he has 4 free 8/8s as well. So I think we actually do no Kappa. I think this is... I think the right play. Unfortunately, I can't really brew anything back. Alright, oh yeah, I'll kill that, sure. And depending on how this goes, maybe we can stay alive for a turn or something like that. And maybe we can get Yogg a couple more. I mean, we might hit 3 Frost Tyrants and 3 tickets or something. Something like that could happen. We actually haven't seen his legendary yet. Is that right? 7 Pyros face and we're good. It would only take 7 Pyros. Actually would have been nice if he left that up. I mean, I'll throw Hodir back, maybe. Maybe. Could freeze Hodir. Yeah, probably just freeze Hodir. Turn an enemy minion. I mean, now we only need 2 Pyros, potentially. We actually want him to draw all of his 8/8s here. He only drew 1. Shoot. Where's that from? Oh, is that from Zeph? That's from Zephyrus, right? Zephyrus the Great. Already dropped his rat. Yeah, the rat's a legendary excavate, but it's not a drafted legendary, which we have not seen yet. Alright. Grant you permission to speak. Pretty good start. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay, nope, worst one. Huh. Oh! Oh! Wait, what if I get 3 8/8s? Where are them stinking 8/8s at?
Did someone sound a horn?
Left. Left! Middle. Okay. You know what? I'd consider that a win. Ripper Primus. Ooh, he's got very, very few cards in his deck. Didn't Zeph make the Hodirs? No, Zeph can only give you basic and classic cards. He had a drafted Son of Hodir. Did someone sound the horn? Pretty good. I think this is a testament. It's a affirmation that brewing back the Yogg was probably correct. I just don't think we have a chance if we just put the 2 Yoggs down. Winning decision rewarded. Yeah, we might lose still, but it was a cool game. quite a 12-win game. Yeah, it's a cool one. Sometimes you wrap it up by turn 6, or you're dead by turn 6 and you go 11. This is a cool game either way. We either go 12, or we get max value out of the deck. We get max fun. That is a good start to this turn for us. The fact that he's looking and he's taking damage. Yogg always manages to kill himself. How did he kill himself? Wing welding. Okay, that's good for us.
Pick me! Pick me!
Yeah, like, what does that card do? What? Pardon me? How did it do that? Boy, I really need a small amount of damage here. I draw a Tyrant? Oh, I could draw a Gnome Muncher. If I hit Gnome Muncher, it's lethal. All I have to do is hit a 1 in whatever. Infinitize? Yeah. We're just kind of going through the steps to see if we have lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Could play this and spread. 1 off, we're 1 off. Infinitize can find lethal. Okay, I mean, it's just lethal with Gnome Muncher. Wait, is it? Down to 4? Wait, it's not lethal with Gnome Muncher. What am I talking about? Oh, it's not lethal with Gnome Muncher.
I have but little time.
What did I need to do? I need to do this, 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 that, and that. We faced Jiraxxus, the Eridar Lord, the Burning Legion, and we beat him. That is cool. Yogg carried. I can't believe we brewed back a reborn lifesteal 4 Yoggs we had. And we decided, you know what? Let's just have some faith in Yogg. And let's just cast him again. What a game. What a game that was. Crazy. Oops, I should be clicking this because the YouTube, they love
Zoki donated
seeing
$12.
this.
That game was net.